I am back. Um, to make leveling up a lot faster, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the Lost Ancients quest, or whatever it's called, for the crown, so I can activate 2 stones at once. Because, like I said before, I think the magic tree is the hardest one to level up the fastest, because if you're not doing any glitches, like with telekinesis to max out alteration, it's gonna take some time. Illusion, though, it's very easy, because muffle for some reason increases your illusion really fast. And destruction, just if you don't care for glitches and you want to level it up somewhat okay, you either use it on normal enemies or you get Shadow Mirror and just flamethrower Shadow Mirror to death. Well, not really, but you just keep doing that. Soul Trap's the easiest way to level up Conjuration. I just got it up to 59 again. Restoration, one of two ways. Either just spam healing, like keep it in one of your hands and just use it at all times, or you can find an undead and use turn undead on it, and it levels up stupid fast as well. Um, and that's how you level up these things pretty fast. Well, the magic pretty fast. But to make it even better, I can just go and do the Lost Agents quest line, which shouldn't take me too long. I just finished it on my first playthrough. I got lost on, not my first playthrough, my main character. I got lost the first time I ever did it because I didn't know where to go to find the rest of the things for it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, I can craft dragon weapons now, so, well, not weapons, but armor and weapons, so.
Do your work.
I almost got, ooh. I'm not gonna waste my time with you. It'd be great to kill him, but what do I have that I can drop? Like I said, I want to keep those for some type of. Can actually just drop. What do I have in Misk? Nope, still fat. I'm gonna go drop off all this shit over here. First, let me get this Orc Stronghold so I can fast travel back. But yeah, I'm gonna probably switch out of this armor because this gives me no protection, so I die like insanely fast unless I have the Blade of Woe, and then I can actually heal while fighting. But I'm gonna make Dragon Scale armor because it's considered light armor, and I want to level that up first before I do heavy armor. Because heavy armor is gonna give me more protection and stuff like that. And well, but I'm not gonna stay as a I'm not gonna stay as a stealth build forever. I usually tend to go towards the two-handed aspect of the game. I'm not, for some reason, I don't know what it is. I know a lot of people gravitate towards stealth archer. Like I'm gonna do a magic build, and then magically I'm a magic archer. It's considered magic because they can't see me, or a two-handed build. Well, yeah, two-handed build or one-hand. They sometimes go to straight to stealth archer afterwards. I don't like stealth archer. It's just it gets boring to me because I do the same. Like you do the same thing over and over again. Like it's just not fun. I'm gonna keep one of the golden swords because I actually might use it. I can get rid of Cicero's outfit. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep the ebony plate just in case. Um, don't need this anymore. Don't need that. A lot of the stuff that I'm keeping on me, like the vampire armor, I'm gonna end up using that anyways. Um, until I farm up enough materials to make full-on dragon scale, because I'm gonna wait until my enchantment's high enough, and then I'm gonna start using this, because I'm gonna put 2 enchantments on it. I'm gonna do the one where I regenerate magicka faster, and like health or something. Um, I need to find a place to put these, because those will weigh me down eventually. Yes, put that in there. I'll probably have to take the golden claw out, not golden claw, ebony claw out, because I plan on um, yeah, I plan on trying to get that house up at the top of the mountain. Uh,
I am your sword and your shield.
she's very good at taking aggro, but not very good at tanking. But yeah, I've decided that I'm going to join the Dawn Guard and not join the vampires.
Halt, Outlander! By the code of... This is our... You're not an orc or blood. They are called the Forge Masters. We will see.
But what was I going to say? But the reason why I decided to join the Dawn Guard is because I'm used to playing it, like, whenever I start playing as a Dark Elf, I'm going to use everything that does with Dark Elf. Like, they use magic. Like, they start off with, like, 20, 25 in destruction. And a decent amount in other things. So I'm gonna go as a Dark Elf and use, like, a lot of spells and stuff like that. That's why I said I'm not gonna continuously use this build that I'm using right now, like the stealth daggers, because it's gonna be the exact same playthrough if I do it. But until I get some decent stuff, like weapon-wise, then I won't be running two-handed. Because I plan on using two-handed for the rest of this after I get after I get the right stuff.
What are you still doing here? What are you... Let me guess. You're here for the... I was on the trail of something big. Oh, that was not... That's how I... But it's hopeless. Sure, that... Well, if you want to reach the summit... All right, lead on then.
But the main thing that I'm looking for is there's an armor set that I don't remember where to get it. It's a anniversary armor set that you get it from an NPC that it's full of dragon bone,
It was quite the fall.
but it's dragon plate.
Since the quake, this place is...
So I'm gonna be using that for my main armor for a while. Then I'm gonna make Daedric armor because I like Daedric armor the best. It's just the way it looks. and after I'm finished doing a few playthroughs on this game and Fallout 4, I might switch over to actually finishing or doing a playthrough on Baldur's Gate 3, because I found a way to make it where I can get past honor mode easy. It's, of course, this is a stupid ass build that doesn't work in every aspect of the sense. Like it's not that great in like anything lower than
Dwarves call
tactician.
them kinetic resonators. Don't see them very often. At least
I think the game I don't remember what the game mode, well, the difficulty before tactician is, but if you don't use it in honor mode or tactician, uh, it makes the game too easy. You one shot everything. It's just not fun. Or you can one turn the entirety of the combat thing, and that's not fun. So I'm probably going to end up doing an honor mode or a tactician mode just to make it where if I die, then I can keep going. I don't want to start an honor mode, die, then turn that to tactician. Because if I do a honor mode run, that means I can explain how I do things. The only time this build is not that strong though in Baldur's Gate is Act 2 against Merkel. Against every other fight in Act 2 though, it's great. Against Merkel though, not that great. Only reason why it's not that great against Merkel is because you need AoE, and the only way you have AoE with the build that I use is if you get the arrow of many targets. And if you don't want to sit there and farm those arrows over and over again from vendors, then you would need to at least have a spellcaster. But for the sake of that playthrough, I might end up just spending time getting arrows, many targets, a shit ton of them.
Look, there's a chest in there. Door sealed tight though.
But yeah. But I'm gonna end up doing 100% playthrough on this game, and then on Fallout 4. I've never really played Fallout 4 like that. I don't think I've even gotten a trophy for joining the for beating the game itself, which I find pathetic because I like Fallout 4, not as much as New Vegas or 3.
Watch out!
But yeah, there's a lot of things I don't know about Fallout 4, which I might end up doing a it's creepy. Oh, there it is. But I might end up doing a full-on stealth build because of Fallout 76.
Hey, watch it!
I use a stealth commando, bloodied stealth commando. Which I don't make content on Fallout 76 because that game's boring to me. Like, yeah, I have some really good shit, but I find that game boring at times. Like Warframe. It's a game that if you don't have anybody to play with, you're just bored out of your damn mind. I guess seeing as how I don't want to continuously use the stealth daggers, I'll just start using the bow for now because I should, yeah, 656. I just don't want to burn myself out on using stealth daggers because I know I'm going to be using magic as well
Feels like ages ago.
as daggers
Hey, there's my bow.
as a dark elf.
There, out on. Take good care of it for me.
That bow is really good for the level you get it at. I think you unlock this quest at level 12 to 15. That bow is really good for that. Well, for a long time. Just for the fact that it fires arrows 30% faster or 35% faster. This is the thing that I might struggle with a little bit. If I remember correctly, I'll know how to do it. So I think it's you, maybe? What the fuck? I'm also gonna struggle with hitting it. Okay, it's not the one to start off with.
Hold up. You know what this is? It's a lock. A tunnel lock. Simple.
Do you know
And
what
very
this is? Okay, so it's not that one. Is it this one? Nope. So it's not those two. What about this one? And then I think it's this one.
That's it.
And then this one.
Keep going.
Then that one.
Almost.
And then this one. I messed up on the first one because I don't remember which one it was to start off with at first. Like that's how I am. Like I remember how to do the rest of the puzzle after I figure out which one I need to do first, which I absolutely despise. Like why couldn't I figure out the first time? Yoink.
So, it is. Look, I saw a drawing of this once. We have to find. I had a map in my journal. We still have. There's for the first time. So this is it.
I know I need these if I want to make a Daedric armor that's already enchanted, but there's no point in doing that. Actually, I might as well do it. We'll pick them up so I can show people. But I will also have to join the companions. So then I won't be a vampire anymore because I'll be fighting the Silver Hand. So I can get the silver weapons. I don't know how to get them without joining the companions. Let me just say that. If there's another way, then by all means I'd help in the comments if there's anybody that watches this, because which I think I'm gonna end up playing games that are either like really outdated when it comes to like when they've come out or stuff like that. Because don't get me wrong, I would like to play newer games. Like Elden Ring would be fun to play, especially since I haven't done anything with the DLC when it comes to YouTube wise. I've played and beaten the DLC. But of course, I ran a certain type of build that just made it a little too easy for me. I did a strength faith build, and the main weapon I used for the first few boss fights was the Black Blade of Malekith, and I just shredded bosses. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. But yeah. And so I wouldn't mind playing whatever game as long as like it's something that I can play. Like something I won't get too bored of playing. Like if I play if I decide to play, I don't know, Dark Souls 1, I'll get bored fast because just all you do is start off the game, do a strength build, get Zweihander, and then go kill a Black Knight for his weapon, and you just shred the rest of the game. Or, if you're a magic character, or Pyromancer, also too easy. It's just like the game's way too easy for me, and the scaling of the game itself, like if you go into New Game Plus, enemies are supposed to hit harder, have more health. Dark Souls 1 was the worst about that, because the enemies didn't properly scale with you. You could be level, say, 60 going into New Game Plus. Actually, it's more believable on level 70, 80. But, going to New Game Plus, a fucking hollow with a broken straight sword that doesn't do its little, like, combo attack where it just swings all over the place and hits you once, half your health disappeared. Like, it's just bad. Which I understand is their first ever time doing that, other than Demon Souls. Which I could actually do Demon Souls 2. I enjoyed that. It's just getting the Penetrator's armor is kind of annoying. This is the second piece, I believe. Yeah. But, like, I don't mind playing anything, really. It's like, if people want me to play Fallout 76, I'll play Fallout 76 for a little while, but I'm not gonna no-life the game like I used to do. Or if people want me to play any of the other Souls games like Bloodborne, I wouldn't mind doing that, which I don't know if I did a playthrough on Bloodborne. I don't remember. It's been a while. I believe I started it, just never finished it because I got to I was dealing with some stuff at that point in time. God. I didn't mean to pick up that bow. But, like, I don't care what I play. Like, I'll even play fucking a MOBA and upload that shit to YouTube. Like, which I don't like playing MOBAs. Like, I play Predecessor, which is really fun to me. Until I get into the game where I play as a carry, the carry role, and then I have a teammate that's like, I wanted to be carry, but I got thrown on support, so it's a double carry. Guess what? I'm 4 levels down compared to the other, the enemy team's carry because I can't kill, because the other person is waiting for final hits. And when I wait for final hits, I'm getting shredded by the enemy heroes. It's just like, it's not fun.
Someone there?
I think the only time I'll play that game is if I
What was that?
if I have other people to play with. But, like, I can try to replay some other games that I just don't have fun with, but I'll end up probably not, depending on what the game is. Oh, his body's still here, okay. So I could pick up that, but it's not worth picking up. It's just a enchanted. Hell, if people wanted it, I don't mind going back to Dark Souls 3 and redoing that. but not as a platinum run or anything like that, because I've already platinumed the game finally. Well, I uploaded that to YouTube, but I wouldn't mind going back to play Dark Souls 3, but like a challenge run type of deal, like only this or that or this, I wouldn't mind doing that. But there will be like limitations, like I'm not gonna do something that's gonna take 40 forever, like a no-hit fist run. I can't no-hit that game. I can no-hit certain bosses like the Dancer. I know her moveset like the back of my hand. Because I do every playthrough the exact same. I rush through the first area, grab everything that's needed. Then I get to the Undead Settlement, get heal, and do the thing where I kill myself so many times to get to the max hollowing that I need to get all of my levels from them. Then I get to the level, make it where I can buy the Dark Hand, and then go fight Dancer. Every playthrough do the exact same. Another reason why I dislike Stealth Archer is I'm not that good at Stealth Archer. I can't hit my shots. Oh, I forgot how bad these things hurt. Hmm. I think the only game though that I probably won't try to play or do anything with is Cyberpunk, just because I liked the game at first, and then it just got bleh for a while after that. The main reason why I'm trying to find games to play for people on YouTube is like I don't want to be that one YouTuber that plays one game and it just like I find like I would burn myself out on it if I do that. Like I don't mind playing like a full playthrough, 2 full playthroughs on a game, and switch to a different game. Like that's how I am, depending on the game. Which I know Skyrim, Fallout have infinite playthroughs, replayability. I mean, and like depending on who you are, at least it does. But I don't like playing a game for too long or too much, just because I don't want to burn myself out on it or burn everybody else out on it if I'm doing it for YouTube stuff like that. Because like I wanted to start a YouTube channel a long time ago and be a Souls content creator, but like a Souls game content creator, but there's too many of those, and there's plenty of them that are really good, that the only reason why they're able to keep playing the game over and over again is because they don't do like what I do. I don't like doing the whole PvP stuff when it comes to recording a video, doing PvP, and then uploading that to YouTube. Main reason for that is not because I dislike PvP. No, I absolutely love it. That's probably the only thing I do whenever I'm actually done with everything on my character. Like I get a build ready, then I go to PvP. But the main reason why I dislike it is because I feel like every time I try to PvP with somebody nowadays, it's either I can't move because I get stun locked to death by stupid attacks, or I kill the phantoms and the host runs away the entirety of the time and then hides and then keeps resummoning his phantoms until I'm out of heals and I'm just there. It's like I don't want to go home, I don't want to give them the satisfaction of that, or I don't want to let them kill me because I don't want to give them the satisfaction of killing me either. I just find it to be boring. I think I get a whatchamacallit, a shield here. I don't think I'll be able to shoot through this. Nope. But yeah, I just don't want to burn myself out on things, I guess is what I'm getting at. Don't know if that's all of them. Looks like it is. Oh god, it's this one. My favorite thing about them though is they always have, if you're a decent level, they always have very high-end arrows on them. Did I accidentally end up killing her? Don't tell me I
You
actually ended
really
up
did.
killing her.
That was quite the trek. Come on, I think it's over here. Have to say, well, that's the second one. We're halfway there. I'll keep looking. See you soon.
I think the main thing I dislike about Fallout 4, because I don't know if it was like that in the rest of the Fallouts, was the fact that you couldn't unlock certain locks until you get to certain levels, so you would just be like, oh well, I'll have to remember this exact location and come back later. And I just find that like, bleh. Actually, no, I think it's the main quest line I gotta do to get the Elder Scroll to get the Elder Scroll to get that shield that I was thinking of. Books. I'm gonna have to look the rest of the pieces up. I don't remember where they're at. But I'm actually gonna have to call it here for this video because I don't want it to go over a certain time. Well, I don't want it to go past 40 minutes. I'll start it up whenever I'm getting to the next items. So until then, I'm gonna leave you to it. We'll leave everybody to do what they do.